Hi everyone, my name is Renee. I work at the Abington Community Library, and today I am back with a book recommendation that is available on the Libby app, and that book is Eligible by Curtis Sittenfeld. I listened to this book on Libby, but it is also available as an ebook if reading is your preference. And I know I'm always here sharing about Libby. It's such a great resource. It is free. You can download it from your app store, whether you have a tablet or a smartphone, and all you need is your library card, and then you have access to thousands of ebooks and audiobooks. So, like I said, I listen to Eligible, but if you would prefer to read it, it's also available as an ebook too. So, you might be familiar with Curtis Sittenfeld from some of her previous novels like Prep or American Wife, or even her short story collection, You Think It, I'll Say It. And she was just recently in the news because she released a new book entitled Rodham, which follows the life of Hillary Clinton and explores the question of what would have happened to her if she had not married Bill Clinton. So, of all the books that I've read by Curtis Sittenfeld, and I've read a lot of them, Eligible is my favorite. It is a modern retelling of Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, and in my opinion, it's one of the best retellings out there. Sisters Jane and Liz live in New York City, but must return to their childhood home in Cincinnati when their father has some health issues that arise. When they return, they find that their family and their home is in shambles, both literally and figuratively. The sisters are off in their own little worlds, and so Liz and Jane's mother is then solely concerned on marrying off her daughters. Jane meets a really eligible doctor named Chip Bingley, who was recently featured on a reality dating show, but then his friend Darcy tells him to steer clear of Jane and her family. And that's when the real fun begins. So, as you can see, if you're familiar with Jane Austen and her Pride and Prejudice, it really follows the format of that original classic, but it just feels so fresh and so new, and it's laugh out loud funny in so many different places. I often find that retellings can be boring or feel drab, especially when it is going back to a classic that some of us had read in high school or even in college. But really, Sittenfeld draws you in with just relatable contents, that strife of family and how stressful they are, even in the best of times. And her book is just very bold. It has some strong feminist leanings, which I found really interesting as well. And it just feels very innovative and fresh while still remaining true to Jane Austen, her story, and the structure of it. If you are a Jane Austen fan, this is definitely a book for you to read and enjoy. Even if you are not a Jane Austen fan, I really think that you will enjoy this novel and really get a kick out of it as well. Please let me know what you are either reading in the comments, if you have already read Eligible or any of Curtis Sittenfeld's other novels or works. I loved her short story collection that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, but I just love her voice, and she's a really big proponent of libraries, and so it's another reason that I love her as well. I hope that you will be kind to yourself and kind to others today. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you're reading. Bye.